Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Doom of Icewind Dale. Last episode, we took care of a few things that kind of just needed to be taken care of, running back and forth, finding more information, stuff like that. Oh, and we did see the blue-skinned shaman, who basically told us, "You're screwing with me, stop it." Anyway, now we can get back to trying to help Wolfgar. For that, looks like we need to deal with Clan Firehammer. Well, spank my arse and call me Sally if it ain't the hero of Neverwinter. Wolfgar brought word of how you rescued him from the frozen tower. Queen Gimla is wanting to have a word with ye. Go on through. Okay then. I've never seen the appeal of dwarves. Industry, hard work, these are all fine and laudable, but what about the arts? Music, theatre, the written word. Those are what life is truly about. I mean, they do some good art in their architecture and their statue and craft and that sort of thing. That is still a form of art, Sharwin. Don't diss that kind of art. Without the merchants and masons and shipwrights and 100 other professions that call Neverwinter home, the city would never prosper to provide a safe place for the playwrights and bards. That is another true thing. Again, though, like I said, don't discount the fact that they have really good architecture and really good, really good architecture and really good statue crafting. I played Lord of the Rings Online. It's a very good MMO in my opinion, and Moria and the Dwarven constructions are my favorite places to go through. I love the way they look. Alright, Daysol.
Hey there.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? I'm sort of busy in case you were wondering. Yes, give me some peace. Probably related to a quest we'll deal with later. Okay, we do have Elk Tribe Barbarians in here. Ooh, a chest. A private chest. Temple of Moradin. Ah. And there's a priest of Moradin. Makes sense. Hail and welcome. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about Moradin? The All-Father is the chief deity of the Dwarven people. Most of the dwarves of Clan Firehammer hold Dumathoin closest to their hearts, and he has his own temple nearby, though it's off limits to those not of the clan. But all dwarves revere Moradin, for he is the soul forger and the creator. Let me see your wares. I normally wouldn't sell temple goods to outsiders, but you've proven your worth. If Wolfgar considers you a dwarf friend, that's good enough for me. Gloves of the Yellow Rose, Braces of Dexterity, Girdle of Bluntness. I will sell the Heavy Crossbow. Ooh, I have an idea. I'll put that... What? Oh, right. Put you in there. Put you there. Put you there. And I guess we still have the arrows. That's fine. Okay, so you've got basic kind of armor. Basic weaponry, nothing special here. Nothing special there. Standard things there. And okay, you're just a standard, whatever it's called. Temple priest merchant.
Fair enough.
Please don't.
Fair enough.
Ooh. +2 full plate. I have regular full plate. That is actually a huge benefit.
Well
Also,
met.
Sharwin, if you don't mind, don't help me if I fail to open a locked door or chest. Thank you. That would just waste your arrows. Let's see, what do we got down here? A location downstairs. Interesting. Got a door over here. Ah, the clan blacksmith. Yep, unlock the chest, please. +3 light hammer. Don't need it. We can sell it. Welcome, welcome. I can't say I've much love for outsiders, but I do love the smell of gold. What'll you been eating? I found an ancient elven circlet. What can you do with it? Without the helm that goes with the circlet, I wouldn't risk touching the damn thing. It's too full of power. Elvish power at that. I wonder what the helm is. Alright, sell the full plate and sell the light hammer. Explosive striding +2. Is this guy just a standard... Yeah, I think he's just a standard... Well, he does have +2 weapons, but he is, for the most part, a standard... Yeah, standard blacksmith. Alright. Let's see what's in the lower area. I'll need to keep my eye open for a mysterious helm that I haven't identified. Okay, so these are the prisons. Fair enough. Oh, there are hidden things in here. I mean, things to loot. Not exactly hidden, but you know what I mean. Hold on, I need to actually get in. Ooh, what is this? Scabbard of Blessing. That's actually very good. Aid isn't very useful, but Bless certainly is. And we got a barrel here. You can unlock that door. There's nothing in this one. I said you can unlock this door, please, Aaron. Thank you very much. I want to see what's in this barrel. Teleportation bolt. On hit, teleport projectile properties. So... Huh. That's interesting, and probably something I'm going to want to use in the future. Alright. Well, let's go speak with the Queen.
Hail and
Well met, dwarf friend. I'm Gimla Firehammer, Queen of the Dwarves of the Valley, and bloodkin to Bruenor Battlehammer himself. Wulfgar told me all about your heroics. Reckon we all owe you a debt of gratitude for saving the boy. Boy? You're barely more than a baby yourself, your majesty. Wasn't so long ago you were toddling up to Uncle Arim, your face a flood of tears because you'd lost your favourite toy. What was his name again? You know, the bright pink dog with the bow. Please, Uncle, we have guests. And young I may be by Dwarven standards, but I've still seen over a century of years, which is a milestone Wulfgar would do well to reach. Especially since he's so fond of running off by himself every time he gets it in his thick skull to be a hero. Do you know anything about a masked lady? Can't say I do. Wulfgar mentioned you were looking for someone of that description. Someone who'd done you great harm. I take it you didn't find what you were looking for. Think I deserve a reward. Aye, I'll get to that shortly. Reckon we've got more pressing matters to discuss first. Wulfgar left shortly before you got here. I tried to stop him, but there's not much short of a storm giant that can hold back an angry Wulfgar when he's of a mind to do something. I'll let Berkthgar here explain. That's King Berkthgar! Aye, I'm sorry. King Berkthgar. You want me to curtsy too? Are you mocking me? I'd never dream of it. The red-bearded dwarf behind Gimla glares at the barbarian and cracks his knuckles. Impressive though Berkthgar may be, you wouldn't fancy his chances against this crazed-looking dwarf and his spiked armor. Ah, forgive me. I let my frustration rule my words. The truth, Ken, is that I am ashamed. For months now, barbarians from the great Regad tribes, including the Elk, have been deserting their tribes to join Iceblood's crusade. I know not why any tribesperson would want to ally with that filth, but many have, leaving their friends and families and venturing out onto the glacier, never to return. Or if they do return, they are changed, filled with cold fury and a lust for savagery. Some have strange powers and wield ice itself as a weapon. When I told Wulfgar of this, the hero of Icewind Dale was wroth. He vowed to head to the glacier and find the missing tribesfolk and put a stop to whatever was corrupting our people. He headed straight to Icewind Pass. So now you know. Before he left, Wulfgar mentioned you needed to provide proof of his rescue to the old Greybeards in Targos. I've already sent an ambassador to confirm the truth of your success, to ensure Kemp pays up. And I wanted to give you a little something myself. Wulfgar is a dunderhead, sure enough, but he's family.
Speak with me.
I, too, am grateful. By accompanying Wulfgar to Bremen's Run and fighting alongside my tribe, you saved many lives. I would give you this, with the sincere gratitude of Berkthgar the Bold. Well then, now Ken's heroics have been rightfully rewarded, I reckon we should turn our attention back to this Iceblood fellow and his monsters. I've got a mind to... Queen Gimla, raise the alarm! Giants are marching on the valley. Verbeeg mostly, with a pair of frost giants goading them on. There's a ruddy huge bear with them too. And long bloody blast. All this talking is making my knuckles itch. I'm spoiling for a fight. Ha! Now you'll get to see some dwarven hospitality. Berkthgar, you and your people have suffered enough of late. Let the dwarves handle this. To the valley! Oh, and we're just getting right into a fight.
Well met.
First, identify. So we have... Eugen's Scale. +3 armor bonus and Blood Frenzy. 3 white doves. Extra damage against outsiders. +3. Slays undead. Ooh. And Great Sword of Flame. Well, it does fire damage. That's actually pretty good. But it sounds like we've got a bit of a fight on our hands here. So that's what the purpose is of this location. Were we supposed to talk to someone when we got here? Yes. There's more of them than I expected. No matter. This valley was designed to be a death trap for the enemies of Dwarven kind. On my word, fire! 3, 2, 1, fire! What in the name of Morden Salmon? I said fire! My queen, everything's been sabotaged.
Bring it on.
Sabotaged? Here in my valley? Well then, we'll have to engage them directly. Seems you've arrived in time for another fight, Ken. Let's see if you're as good as Wulfgar says you are.
Now see what a true warrior looks like.
On to the Verbeeg. Come on, Sharwin, sing. Thank you. Oh, that's a frost giant. And a dire polar bear. Alright, I'll focus on the frost giants. You guys can take care of those Verbeeg, can't you? Almost. Okay, fine. Well, you killed one of the Marauders. There we go. Think we got them all. Ooh, it's a +1. That actually has some value to it. Regular spear. Well, there weren't that many of them, honestly. Although the fact that there was sabotage is a bit concerning. I will say that. I just noticed his name is Spleen Blaster. By the gods, what a fight. Come join me in the throne room. Sure. Well, it seems you do fight as well as Wulfgar claimed. The giants came from Icewind Pass. Might be there's something brewing there. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Someone sabotaged our defenses in preparation for this assault. This can mean only one thing. There's a traitor in our midst. I hate to ask, seeing as you've done so much already, but could you ask around, explore the halls and find who, and talk to who you can? See what you can find out. Perhaps a barbarian is the traitor. That's not possible. The barbarians have only just arrived, and none of them have been near any of our catapults or ballistas. Or ballistae. Couldn't Aerim handle the investigation? Aerim is loyal to a fault, but as you've seen, he's not the brightest. He'd end up beating half the dwarves here senseless trying to get a confession. Before we were interrupted, you had a plan for Iceblood. Plan? No plan as such. I was going to say that I should march a band of dwarves right up to the glacier and knock some heads together. I can't risk it though, not with giants on the loose. You've done a lot for us already. Still, if you wanted to venture east to Icewind Pass and then on the glacier, maybe seek out Wulfgar and lend him a hand. Do I receive another reward for helping fight the giants? Oh, you're certainly not one to beat around the bush, are you? I suppose I can't rightly refuse. Here, another powerful weapon from the vault. I'm afraid it's the last. Even a firehammer's generosity has its limits. I'll root out the traitor for you. Excellent! In the meantime, I'll stop any dwarf leaving or entering the halls until the investigation is complete. Return to me when you've unmasked the traitor. Will do. Sharwin, please identify this. Stormcaller. Okay. That is... Small hammer. +2. Low light. Electric jolt and lightning bolt. It can be cast by it. Noted.
I greet you.
Okay, he has nothing to say. Damn it all! A traitor here in our very own halls! When I find out who it is. Aaron thumps the spiked fist of one hand into the palm of the other menacingly. How do you fight without any weapons? No weapons? Me old bloody body is a weapon! These spikes, my fists, my teeth, my noggin, there ain't a body part I couldn't kill an orc with. Aye, even that. Oh, that. You know what? I'm not going to even ask. You seem a little unhinged.
Yes?
I'm a battle rager, lad. It comes with the territory. Once the fighting starts, I let it all out and lose myself in the thrill of combat. Every smack, bang, wallop is a prayer to the father of battle. It's when the fighting stops that's the problem. I'm working on it. Any idea who the traitor might be?
Oh, you don't want
Not a bloody clue. If I knew they'd already be eating a mouthful of spiked gauntlet. Ask around, knock some heads together. Well, there is one other location we can go that we haven't yet. Maybe. Aaron, can you unlock this door?
Well met.
Seems you cannot unlock this door. Okay, fine then. Well, first things first. As powerful as these weapons are, I do not need them. Well, actually. Eugen's scale. That is 4 plus 2. This is 4 plus 3. I mean, it's a straight up buff. There you go, Sharwin. You can wear Eugen's scale. It looks fine on you, I think.
Hail to ye!
I'm trying to find out who sabotaged the valley's defenses. I hope you ain't thinking I'm to blame. Truth is, I've got no idea. I don't leave me forge most days. But come to think of it, Diesel recently came to me asking if I had any old plans or designs for the catapults. Struck me as a bit odd, but she's always had an interest in engineering. Yeah, I think it would be her. Okay, sell Stormcaller. Sell the chain shirt, and we don't have enough money for the thing. Frickin' gold limits. I mean, I have enough that I could theoretically buy that thing that I want to buy. That incredibly powerful armor. Then again, I do have +2 full plate, which is pretty good. Let's speak to the priest of Moradin.
Hail to ye!
Someone sabotaged the valley's defenses. Any idea who? I find it hard to believe any dwarf of Clan Firehammer would betray their fellows. I did see young Diesel inspecting the catapults a few days past. I'm sure it can't be her, though. She's granite solid, that one. It's, like, way too obvious, in all truthfulness. Okay, sell these. Like, they're basically saying, oh yeah, it's Diesel. If it's actually Diesel, I'll be disappointed that it's so obvious. But let's go see Diesel then. She should be in here.
Hey there.
What now? I thought I told you I'm busy. I'm looking for clues as to the identity of the traitor. If you ask me, the traitor's probably already fled the halls. Going around barging into private chambers and questioning good honest dwarves is only going to get everyone's backs up. The priest in Moradin saw you investigating the catapults. He did? I just wanted to be sure they were in working order. All this talk of a blue-skinned shaman had me nervous about an impending attack, and lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. The blacksmith said you were asking after weapon blueprints. So what if I was? I'm learning to be an engineer. I like to understand how things work. Aerim and the other dwarves enjoy bashing heads together. I want more than that from my life. Alright, Diesel's chest. Aaron, if you don't mind. Diesel's note. The endless cold of this accursed valley burns my skin, but fortunately my work is almost complete. I'll see you soon. And that's a battle axe of speed. It just has haste, which is nice to have, admittedly.
Hey there.
I found this suspicious note in the chest near your bunk. Why were you looking through my stuff? Look, it's nothing, just a letter to my brothers in Mithril Hall. Anything else you want to accuse me of? That's 3 pieces of evidence all pointing to you. It can't be coincidence. I'm not a traitor. How dare you accuse me? I demand to see the Queen. What's going on here? Why all the shouting? I believe this dwarf sabotaged the defenses. You're sure? In that case, we'd better lock her up in prison until you've spoken with the Queen. Don't worry, we'll take it from here. I want to perform a more thorough search of the room first. Weren't you listening? Diesel must come with us immediately. We need to get her safely behind bars. What's the hurry? What's going on here? Damn you, you couldn't just play nice. Siblings, it seems our rules is over. Kill this nosy fool and then hide his body. We might still escape this unscathed. Doppelgangers! Oh. So there's doppelgangers involved. Well, at least I can get some things here. There might be more outside, though. Let me just loot things here. I mean, the shuriken or something I can sell. Nope, that's all there was. Okay, doppelgangers. Right. Well, they've been dealt with. Queen Gimla, I have news.
Hail and well met.
The dwarf Diesel and 2 of your guards were greater doppelgangers. Doppelgangers! Here in my halls! Damn it all, this means the dwarves they replaced have likely been dead for many days. Oh, poor Diesel and the others. I will arrange for the priests at Dumathine to hold a service in their memory. You have done me a great service, Ken. It is difficult sometimes, wearing the crown but lacking much in experience. Without you, I'm not sure Clan Firehammer could have survived the last few days. Please accept this reward, and my sincere thanks. Lesser Belt of Guiding Light. Immunity to fear, bonus to lore, and purple light. I don't think I have a fear immunity. And the light is actually a nice thing to be able to have. So I'll wear that. And I'll give the Girdle of Piercing to Aaron. And now I will go and sell all this loot that I've picked up. Hopefully I can. To this Priest of Moradin. Hail to ye! Alright. Doesn't Doesn't have enough money for any of it. Of course he doesn't. Why in the hells would he? I have a feeling the other guy also doesn't have enough money. Probably. Ugh, freaking merch. Why do you do this limitation with merchants?
Hey, I'll take.
Nope, can't sell it. Of course not. Why would I be able to sell loot? Okay. Fine. Well, we can leave here. I'll see if I can find someone I can sell loot to. Let's just head out of here. I guess there may be someone I can sell some loot to. I think there's a few places we can try. Okay, there's Icewind Pass, which is where we will need to go. Maybe I can sell to the guy in front of Bryn Shander? Nim? Might be able to sell to him.
What do you want?
Yeah, I don't think there was anything... I mean, that is actually pretty good. The armor bonus is nice. It's one less than the others, but the immunity... But the 10% immunity to all elements is pretty good. Sell the Battle Axe of Speed. Sell the Shuriken. Thank you, you can actually buy all those. Oh wait, I can't actually afford any of this. I could afford Mystery of the Dead, which... I mean, immunity to death magic is pretty good, and the armor bonus does help. It's expensive, but, I mean, I can afford it. It's a nice shield. Screw it, I'll take the shield bonus. Sell the other shield. Yeah, that's fine for now. Alright. And with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll head into the valley. Till then... Oh, wait, actually, before that... Head back to Targos. Because... we need to talk to the guy in charge and tell him, hey, we found the guy. He's fine. It's handled. I almost forgot about that. Speaker Kemp.
I greet you.
Let's see. Wulfgar's tribe is safely with the dwarves. He left for the glacier to confront Iceblood. I see. No sooner is the hero of Icewind Dale rescued from an icy prison than he's herring off on another crusade. I wish you were here to provide proof of your claims, but you understand the council would fire me on the spot if I handed over a small fortune without solid evidence. Make way, make way. Dwarf coming through. Queen Gimla sends a message for yourself, Speaker Kemp. She can confirm that this hero did indeed save Wulfgar. Not only that, he helped defend the Dwarven halls from a small army of giants. And what of Wulfgar? Can you validate this hero's claims that he has once again shot off by himself to try to save the day? Aye, that I can. You know what Wulfgar's like, Speaker. He's got the fire of Moradin's forge in him, and he can be just as stubborn as his old Bruenor Battlehammer. Despite her words, the dwarf ambassador seems to glow with pride. Fine, fine. I suppose I can pay you the reward you were promised, Ken. On behalf of the Targos Council, thank you. Now that we have solid evidence that Iceblood is hiding out somewhere in the glacier, I believe this leaves one course of action. You must travel to the glacier via Icewind Pass and hunt him down. Why should I go to the glacier? Iceblood isn't my problem. This talk of a godling stirring in the ice is true. It will soon become a problem for everyone in Icewind Dale and beyond. Besides, it's possible the masked lady serves the same master as Iceblood. By hunting down the mad shaman, you could very well find the architect of your own salvation.
I greet you.
By the way, I saved Lonelywood from a night hag. A night hag? I've heard legends of such creatures. Beings of pure evil, they seek to corrupt souls by invading their dreams. You have my thanks for saving my fellow Ten Town. I'm sure Speaker Regis has already given you an appropriate reward. I encountered Iceblood in Lonelywood. He spoke of freeing a god named Arctus and then fled. So that is this madman's plan. To free a being capable of bringing wintry doom to Icewind Dale. Usually it is Auril who plots to turn these lands into an icy hell. I wonder if they're connected somehow. My thanks for bringing me this information. Okay, we have solid evidence. We know about all
I
that.
greet you.
Nothing else to report. Okay, that's a little bit more experience at least. So our goal now is to head onto the glacier and see what we can do there. You know what? That's fine. We can do that. And we're going to do that in the next episode, because this one's gone on about long enough. Next episode, we shall head to the glacier and hopefully deal with more of these quests. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Falai. That is Ken Daniels, Aaron Gend, and Sharwin. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Doom of Icewind Dale, and I shall see you all next time.